blessing, blessing. Wahala na still finish. Problem in all the finish. You gonna go pick it, try to enjoy you. Wahala in all the finish. You pick it, try to enjoy you. Say kata kata ulu not the finish. Pick it, try to enjoy you. Problem in all the finish. You pick it, try to enjoy you. I'm blessing, blessing. Wahala na still finish. I'm blessing, problem, you know they last forever. Take it, try to enjoy. I woke up from Bella Muda to Apollo Meta just to find a better. Now who got there, yeah, more. Now who was there, yeah, Bana, bana, jeje, jeje, until Lara. That's what they call me for fancy, my blessing, blessing. Don't give a blessing, blessing, let go. How will they consign me? How will they consign me? I don't know. Problem in the finish, it should be Sapana, even the best friend, you know. Problem in the finish. Make you try to enjoy you. Alright, not the finish. Make you try to enjoy you. Say kata kata ulu, not the finish. Make you try to enjoy you. Problem is not the finish. Make you try to enjoy you.
Yes, and I was just telling myself the other day that I'm not even over yet the original song yet, and they just released a remix of this amazing jam all the way from Nigeria, done by the one and only Dab Ranton, and the remix is also done by Kiss Daniel and Tiwa Savage, and of course, you know, Tiwa Savage never disappoints. And the best part of this amazing remix is the Tiwa Savage part, and they are talking about problems. You know, they're saying wahala. You know, wahala means problem in Nigeria, and you know, they say problems will never finish, and you find because of these problems, you know, problems will never kill a person, but a person can kill a person because of problems, which is totally crazy. But karibuni sana family, I hope you are doing great on this amazing beautiful day, even on a Wednesday, the 23rd of March, the year 2022, and I do hope you are feeling great, and this day is finding you in good hands and in good health wherever you are streaming, and looking forward to stream with us from. It is 10 minutes past 12 p.m. right here in the 254. Asante sana for being with us, or in case you are looking forward to being with us, I want to say asante sana in case you are looking forward to joining us. In case you are also watching us, rather linking up with us for the first time, and you're wondering what is the Black Fire all about, we get to discuss different matters that are affecting the African continent, and not only just talking about the issues, but also coming up with with a solution. And of course, with your company over here, and of course, getting to exchange thoughts, and we get to solve all these problems. You can also join us officially through our website. We are on the www.blackoutfirenetwork.com. We have literally everything over there. In case maybe you miss any of the episodes, you can be able to catch up with them over there, and also be able to interact with the family through the social network, and also through the chat, the community chat, and you can be able to also learn a lot. That is all I can say. We have different programs. We have the Pan African Bliss, we have the African Diary, we have the 254 to Daily Show, the Rhythm Scoop Show, and also the Africa Today Show. I said I'm not sure about the 54 correspondent, but Asanteni Sana for being with us today. It is 11 minutes past 12 p.m. Do let me know where you're streaming with us from and what is the time over there. And I'll be getting back to some music, but when I come back, I have some health tips. Yesterday, I did give some health tips to do with the olive oil, and we did get to see that it is good when it comes to the skin. It is good literally. Actually, all the cooking oils are very good when it comes to the matters of skincare. If you want, as a woman, I'll give the tips to the women, to the ladies. And also, maybe, I don't know about the men, but I know specifically to the ladies. If you want to have the smoothest skin without having, getting any rashes in your face, because sometimes we tend to use these lotions. And we know with all these oils, that the product, we have so many oils, different oils all across the continent. We have Nivea, we have Nice and Lovely, and so many not to mention. But you find if you apply these different oils, let's say today you apply Nivea, the next time you wanna, maybe it's on a summer or maybe on winter, you want to change again to something else, you find that it may give you a very bad effect or maybe react very badly in your skin. And you tend to ask yourself, maybe something is wrong with your skin, but no, nothing is wrong with your skin. It is you using the wrong products. For me, if it is using lotion, I always literally mix it with some Vaseline or maybe the cooking oil. And when I'm saying cooking oil, I know it sounds crazy, nasty, and everything, but cooking oil, if you want to have the best skin once again, or maybe the perfect hair, and without having dandruffs in your hair and all that, use olive oil. It is also good. We know it is mostly used for cooking, and I did get to give all that yesterday. So in case you missed it, kindly do go and rewatch the Pan African Bliss on yesterday's episode. We did get to cover a lot, but today I'll be coming back with other health and tips to do with the cherry juice, actually, something to do with some cherry juice and how it is beneficial to you, because we've seen there's so many things, so many fruits you can make juices out of, but cherries also can produce some good juice, which is also very helpful in your health without mixing any product with it. No sugar, no nothing, just cherry juice itself, and you will be good to go. But I'll be back after this short musical break, and I just wish I could repeat this one because I just love how Tiwa Savage gets to sing for me, because I believe she's really, really talented according to me. I don't know about you, or if you are familiar in the likes of Tiwa Savage, she has been doing really, really amazing. That is what I can say. But do let me know where you're streaming with us from. It is 13 minutes past 12 p.m. right in the 254 as you get to enjoy these amazing, amazing vibes coming all the way from the Blackout Fire Network, Media for the 21st Century. This is a Moonlight, and it is done by the one and only Tiwa Savage. This from an album that she released, I think, last year, if I'm not wrong. She did get to feature Brandy on it, and that the song, it is really common, and I think maybe you guys might be familiar also with it. But let me play this one. It is Moonlight by the one and only Tiwa Savage. I guess I've been shy. I opened up my mind. Will you show me? You think so? Get me on my tippy toes. Get me around the sun. Fine boy, see shine, shine, go, go. You know you fine boy, see shine, shine, go, go. Turns by moonlight, not a color, I see strong signs. I don't begin till I know it's real.
When you just wake up, you know what I like. Going dance like Michael Jackson. Going lights like Grace Tyson. Yeah.
I just wanna know now. Ooh.
I just wanna know now if I'm touching on the pro now. Is it we from now? Cause I'm ready, ready for ya, ready for ya. I'm ready for ya, ready for ya. You need more of the sun. Fine boy, see shine, shine, oh, oh. You fine boy, see shine, shine, oh, oh. Feels bright, moonlight, nada calor, I see your inside, eyes open again, till I know it's real.
Yes, and that is one of my favorite out of that album that she released last year, and that is Moonlight. But for me, I think I have it on my phone, Water and Gary, which is supposed to be the name of the album. But that is Moonlight by the one and only Tiwa Savage, playing right here on the Blackout Fire Network. Once again, we are back all with the Pan African Bliss, and my name is Joby. Hope you are doing great. 17 minutes past 12 p.m. right here in the 254. Kindly do let us know where you are streaming with us from and what is the time over there. And of course, how are you feeling today? Because for me, I am feeling super fantastic and very, very happy. I'm super excited. I don't know, but lately I've just been all about, when you get into your business, and I remember Keith also telling me this, when you get used to loneliness, sometimes it won't even feel like loneliness anymore, because it is actually that time where you get to discover yourself, and you're giving yourself so much time, getting to know also what pisses you off the most, even within yourself, because there's some things even which piss us, peace, like you get peace to yourself. And I can say at this particular time, because most of my weekends are usually very lonely, it has really been helping me a lot. I can just say so. I'm just the version I feel like I'm in the best version of myself. That is what I can just say, because I've been just so excited with myself and with life. Like, if I were to refer back to some years, if I were to be ever happy like the way I am today, or how I'm feeling today, I would have said no, because I never knew that I should come to a point, even despite the disappointments, the negativities I faced, I never knew to reach to a point where I'd give myself care and love like the way I'm doing right now. But I do hope, as for you, you're also feeling very special. No, you don't need anyone to make you feel special. It starts with you yourself, just appreciate you by appreciating yourself, appreciating your body, because most of us, we tend to judge ourselves due to the westernization that I was speaking about yesterday and the other day. And I was saying that you find that most of us, there's a certain image that has been rubbed off, on our face. When you tend to even to look at yourself in the mirror, this is not what I really want to be. But I hope today, as you wake up and as you get to listen to the Pan African Bliss, you're feeling the best of yourself. Appreciation first, by appreciating yourself, appreciating what you do, appreciating what you have, including your body and the state that you are right now. But I am back, and I wanted to give some tips on, like I said yesterday, I did give some tips on the cherry, on the not the cherry but the olive oil, and I did get to give the benefits of which it comes with. And I did say, especially for the skin, and of course you did get to see it also helps in so many things, including even the blood sugar. But today I have different benefits that could help, especially in terms of drinking the cherry juice. And they're saying that out of all the seasons, fresh fruits, cherries have a reputation for being hard binge of warmth, and the bright red bulls are freshest at the height of summer. But when I began to see pure cherry juice pop up on the grocery shelves at a local farmers market all a year around, I couldn't help but intergroup. And he goes ahead and explains what is attached cherry juice and how should I be consuming it. And because most of us can be tending to take the fruits, some of us may take the fruits like raw, which is very beneficial. It's just like the same as taking the juice and everything. But they're saying if you're going to try drinking cherry juice for any health benefits, you'll want to make sure that it is pure tart juice. You don't have to mix it with anything, because one thing that I love is the Tanzanian juice, and when you compare with most of the juices we take right here in the 254, it is quite different, because most of the juices, when you want something super, super fresh, because most of us, when you go to buy a fresh juice, leave that alone, the juices where we tend to, like, you mix with water, the conch ones, we have the fresh ones. You don't want anyone mixing sugar or water in it, but most of us have destroyed the goodness in the products we're supposed to be having natural by mixing so much sugar in it, because we want it to be super sweet, or rather mixing so much. But they are saying the benefits of having cherry juice. One of it is nutritious, and the other thing they're saying, it treats some muscle sores, and they're also saying it increases in exercise and endurance, and they're also saying it helps, it fights inflammation, and it also decreases high blood pressure. And in case you are looking forward to taking any of those, kindly do it, and don't add sugar, don't mix anything on it or any water. Just take it the way it is. Good morning, Keith.
Good afternoon, Joby. How are you today?
Oh, good afternoon. Sorry. Good afternoon. How are you doing?
Oh, it's morning on my end. It's 4 o'clock in the damn morning. So yeah, it's
It's
early.
afternoon on my end. Yeah.
That's why I said good afternoon. Like you want to
How
say,
are you?
am I mad? Am I mad?
No, you're not mad. You're very, very okay. You're very,
Am I?
very much okay.
Am
I'm not mad. You're not mad either. But
I?
Karibu Sana, how was the night?
Um. Well, it was pretty eventful or uneventful. I'm sorry, uneventful. So
Oh,
what about? It was storming really bad coming back from Texas. So it was really hell. It was like tornado storming pretty bad. Shit was crazy. So,
okay. It is quite here hot. It is very hot actually in Nairobi. It is it is blazing hot. Very, very hot.
okay.
Can say so.
Yeah.
But Karibu Sana, and I'll get straight to the matters of the day. And I want to talk about but before I talk about that, our main focus of the day shall be on what is really happening in the African continent. And it seems it's all actually less than a month since whatever happened in Ukraine and Russia, which has really affected a lot of budgets in the African continent. And I'm just seeing so many people are coming forth complaining about the price tags of food and everything. And I'm just saying it is actually less than a month. What about the next months to come? Like, how bad is this situation going to be? Because shock on me and shock to so many people yesterday. This is how bad the economy is, and this is also how bad the matters of, I don't know, I should say humanity, or I don't know how to call it. There's a lady yesterday, she went to buy 20 liters of oil, cooking oil, in a super, I don't know, it was in a wholesale or a supermarket. And she found it, she was actually, the seller gave it to her at a very affordable price. And she was like, okay, this is a really good deal, because if you go to other places, the price is actually, like, very insane. So she gave the money, which was $50. Then she took the 20 liters of the oil she was supposed to give to her sister who had given birth. So I'm going to open the 20 liters of oil. It is pure water inside the 20 liter of this.
You better
Pure
start.
water.
You better start.
Pure water.
Yeah, you better start checking things. People start scamming because it's gonna get even worse. It's gonna get They're trying to. I told you guys. I know the African mind don't understand how, but you guys don't understand how the world works. What was coming?
Mhm.
People on all this goofy shit. Black people on Instagram. It's gonna get worse. They want to collapse the world, Joe, but they want to starve out the planet. Want to kill people. That's what they're doing. They're gonna make sure this gets even worse, where they're gonna starve people to death. So when you don't understand
who really runs the world? You up in Jesus talk or Allah and all that dumb shit that ain't real, and you a moron, you're gonna suffer because these wicked bastards now want to collapse the world now. And they already in their plan too far gone. That's what the big got. Huh?
Yesterday I almost slapped this hell out of a man in a matatu. I got into the matatu, then I had this bottle of mine of water, then I had opened it. So I don't know what was wrong with him. Out of nowhere, he tells me, close your bottle of water because I don't want that water spilling on my hijab. It was a man who was a Muslim. He had worn these clothes they wear, these long dresses of the men.
That ridiculous shit they wear.
I looked at him like, what the hell are you telling me? What is wrong with me opening my water and he's spilling? How will I even come and spill water on you? Am I mad? Like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? I almost laughed and I was like, I told him, listen to me. I don't know where the hell you're coming from or whatever stress you have, but I'll slap the hell out of you if in front of these people. Just because you think I'm young, or are you looking at me as a lady and you're like, because you think you're so saved, don't bring me bullshit because I'm going to slap you. And he walked out. Yeah, he actually got out of the bus and left, and he was like, "This is some crazy girl I'm talking to." He just said that, uni cheese unaongea na yeye, which means he's a crazy girl.
He wasn't the one driving. He was just a passenger.
He was a passenger. Yeah, he was a passenger. He was like, be careful. That water might spill on my hijab. I was like, what the hell is wrong with you? The fact that I know the truth of what you have been worshipping, what you've been so indoctrinated in, you can't even tell me anything right now. I'll slap the hell out of you because you're just getting on the nerves because of drinking water. I'll slap the hell out of you.
A lot of people act like that because they also. I thought about that lady in the cab. So why was she so crazy? A lot of those people have taken the and it also changed your DNA, changed your mindset. Everybody told me they changed completely before that because they're gonna die anyway, but changed their minds. So that's why she was acting so crazy and had them 2 masks because she probably got all these jabs in her that started to change the mind. Because I understand. I got what's wrong with this lady? What I got in this smile. I said, good morning. Can you please quiet down? Like, what's wrong with you? What? I didn't think about that till later. I said, that's why I said, I understand. What was with this ladies? What was wrong with this lady? So a lot of them that's going to be experiencing, but we're in some very scary times. We're in some very uncharted times when these wicked bastards, we're in some very, it's going to get dire as they tell you, as the UN is telling you that global, and the people that create the UN are these these people. UN was never set up to help nobody. All this fake ass the World Health Organization. That's all these wicked motherfuckers. Never was set up to help anybody. Help. So you go back and read their history. You go back and knew before they started designing. This was always their plan. They've been planning this shit for a long time. Family, generation. They've been planning this shit. It's wicked. Let me see something. Let me see the UN. Let me do this. The UN said we will have food starvation on the planet. Let's see what it says. Yeah. Unsustainable. It said the United Nations food, blah, blah, blah. So the 2021 was going to be a bad year for hunger, blah, blah, United Nations. But where's the latest one they had in there? They had one later. I got to find the latest article when they were talking about starvation on the planet is going to be so bad, especially in Africa. They just released it. I'll find it later for the other show. But they all designed it. It's not like this is an accident. Oh, it's going to be hunger. They're designing the hunger. They're doing it. They're the ones doing it. They're designing the inflation. They control all the money supply. They got control of the monies. These wicked ass families. They got control. Nobody knew that. If people don't know who owns the banks, who owns your money, the most wickedest motherfuckers you could ever imagine. Sleep with babies, rape children, most wickedest people, your Catholic church that you in there praying all that shit, them. All that old dumb shit you doing, those are the ones trying to wipe you out the planet. The most wicked, most evil shit is, and most people minds can't understand it. They don't even know what's going on. And most people, a lot of people going to start killing themselves. Go ahead, Joe.
What will happen right now? What will happen right now? And I think when it comes to actually these particular kind of times, let's say like we have drought or anger in the country. I think also we have, leave alone even politics, we now have the church, which you're really talking about. They also take advantage of these kind of situations because they know of how bad people believe in this Jesus psychosis and all this. Also, pastors, they try to take advantage. Right now, people are going to be lost in this, like, super seriously. Because most of them, they'll be asking God, why is it that we are going through hunger? Why is Jesus save us and all this? Then the pastor starts bring up this congregation of, fasting for like a week. You need to do this, you need to remove offering, you need to remove tithe and all this. So many people, if the direction will be lost, it's because of the religion. That is what I can really say. Because this I've seen this.
Let me give you a word of caution. The fake white God that white people created, he's not coming to save you because he don't exist. I know you got childlike brains and you don't know. Let me be the first one to tell you. Fake white Jesus never existed. Couldn't be your God anyway because he's white, stupid. But that's beside the point. But it's a cartoon character. Never existed. It's all made up. And your mind has been completely kind of. White Jesus ain't never coming because he never existed. And you'll cry in the middle of the night, praying, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. No one's ever going to show up. And your stomach will touch your back.
We've grown up all our lives hearing the history of Jesus is going to come. The world is going to end on this year. This is coming. We've waited for centuries and centuries and centuries. We never see any change. We never see any light coming from heaven.
Because it ain't. Because it's a lie. How about that? But something's a lie, don't work. Your mind, it's a lie. It's made up. It's all nonsense. This is where your Jesus, when they first started creating. Let me see. Images of Serapis Christos. There you go. That's why it's Christ. What came Jesus? This is where your damn Jesus fake story started. Let's see. To share. This is the beginning of your fake
images of Serapis.
Exactly.
Sure.
Yeah, Jesus. If you knew history, you know this is Jesus. If you knew history, then you know this is where your Jesus came from. Serapis equals Jesus. Understand where it came from. This was Ptolemy. He's the first cracker that sat on the African throne called Kemet, which you call Egypt today.
Mm-hmm. We have one of these Serapis images in the eastern sides of Kenya. And most of the people, personally, I've not experienced, but I've seen it with my own eyes. People pay a lot of money to go to that mountain. They claim that it is a mountain full of miracles. If you go there to pray, under this, there is Mary over there who is holding Jesus, and you can clearly see, as I said, it is stones painted, which have just been structured. Then they paint the colors of a white man, which is totally crazy. And people pay a lot of money to go there to pray. You waste a lot of time.
And people are stupid.
Distance, it's a long distance.
And people are stupid. Serapis Christos Serapis Christos became Jesus Christ. Yes, he did. That's all the story. They like the story. They took it from the African right here, from these black people. Say, we like all these spiritual traditions that you hate and hate from black people. That's where your fake Christianity came from, where your fake Islam came from, where your fake Hebrew shit came from, comes from this, the Africans. African spiritual traditions start being this goofy shit here. This was about vibration. To be Christos, Christ was a vibration, not a person. They said, fuck that. We want to be gods. Make us a person. So this later on, the Romans make it to this. The Romans conquered the Greeks. The Greeks were the ones who conquered the first part of Africa. Make us a god, niggas. No, we don't make you crackers no gods. Fuck is wrong with you? Can't even read it right. Don't even wash your ass. What are you talking about? Well, if you don't, we're going to start killing you dumb niggas. Okay, so somebody made him a god. Then when the Rome conquered Greek, they make the fake Jesus Christ. That's why it's the Roman Catholic Church. But black people don't know history, don't know how what happened in life. So what happens Christos, yes, Jesus Christ. That's right. Christos. Christos is an African word meaning vibration, raising vibration. And nothing to do with no man, especially not this made up cracker here. This cracker is Serapis. Chris is Serapis. That's your first. This shit's crazy, but that's it. But it's not even hard to find. It's not even hard to find if the African actually knew real history. You get rid of if you know history, you get rid of the fake mystery. You know just a little bit of history, Africans you don't know. You tell me you bring me that goopy Bible, and the Bible says to me, "Fuck out of here, dummy."
I love when you said there's a time I remember on the Africa Today show you said that you're so willing and ready to teach the Africans the truth to get that white cell that is in the back of the brain. You're ready to remove that white cell. I remember you saying that. It really impressed me so much. But let me get straight to what I really wanted to talk about. And because of right now the matters of hunger that is arising in Africa, South Africa is ready to ease the COVID restrictions because they want to lift the economy, and this is because of the prices going up. But they are saying that the South Africa president, Cyril Ramaphosa, has announced an end of more COVID-19 lockdowns restrictions from Wednesday, and most of the country has been back to business for months, and the latest changes will see the return of popular social gatherings and more economic activities. And President Ramaphosa says local research shows that between 60 to 80% of the population has some kind of COVID-19 immunity, either from previous infections or through vaccination. And they're saying because of
Ramaphosa's a puppet. He's a liar. He's a fucking no good bastard. So what happens is, what they do, they bring you with the fear. Oh, news. Then they release you. Ramaphosa, because you're ignorant. You don't know how to think. Ramaphosa now let us go free. We he's done great work. Moron. That's to get you all happy. Then they're going to impose the shit again. This is called mind control. You understand how the mind works? It's called mind control. They're going to reinforce the shit again. That's why they're locking down in China. All this wicked ass shit started from, because that's when one of those wicked fucking countries that they created. So that's why you see in China right now, they're locking down the country, taking people away, going people's doors. Get your ass out of here and taking them away to vaccination camps and fucking force them out the house.
I saw a certain video yesterday, Samuel shared on the chat on WhatsApp of how right now they're forcing, there's some countries where they're forcing people, if you don't go, I don't know, he said if you don't go for daily checkup of the big ugali shot, rather they come and arrest you in your house and they force you to take you to the center where they're supposed to place you. They force you to wear the mask. The video is on the chat, and it was really disturbing, how you get to see these people are super cruel. And also, I saw a certain video of the same thing you were telling us about the mask some time back. I understand. Yes, I was not really open-minded when I was scared about
open-minded. You was ignorant to know the information. You were taught fear. See, fear. People, they know fear without you being educated and also not being raised how to critically think. Fear. Like, oh my God, the news. So you believe the news. You didn't know the news is sponsored by these wicked people that are trying to, destroy you. You're like, oh my God, the news is saying it's everywhere. It's gonna kill me. Oh my God, with a mask on. But moron.
So I did the experiment. I saw the video, then I did the experiment myself. There's a time I ordered some cooking equipment. Then they brought with a package of masks with it. So I took one of these masks and I kept it in a sufuria, a cooking pot, and I allowed it to boil. So this mask began turning black. It is super clean just from the envelope. So I took one of them that I've never used. Then I put it in the cooking pot and allowed it to boil. I couldn't believe what I saw because I've seen all these videos they try to make up.
I say
It's crazy.
now, what you did was critical thinking. But now you're dangerous, Joe. You're not like most Africans now. Now you're like, let me. It's called
Crazy.
experiment. It's called experimentation. Let me see, so I'll know. So now you know. You look at, damn, this shit turned black. They got me
Yeah.
walking around with this shit on.
And you ask yourself, how is someone putting two masks,
Because
and you can see clearly these things they're already dirty. They're not clean. They're already dirty, and you can also imagine you're breathing the same thing you're trying to explain to us. You're breathing in air and you're taking back the same air, which is unhealthy, totally unhealthy. It is really crazy.
unhealthy. That is unhealthy, dangerous. And when people got fear, your mind doesn't
Mhm,
work. You think they tell me it's a deadly virus out here. So
mhm,
put that mask on. You like walk right. You believe you're safe. You don't know you're making yourself sick, susceptible to death. You don't know because
mhm.
and you tell somebody, why would they lie to me, Joby? Why would the government lie to me? That's what people in Africa tell you. And that kid, why would Kenyatta and the government lie to me? Because they're evil, stupid. That's why.
I wish I could. I wish I could show that to my cousin, because I remember at first when I began learning the truth, and those were the people I was trying to bring to light as well. I just want us also to give you the information I'm learning. They're like, I took the government one. I took the government big gully shot. So what is the effect on that? The Mzungu came to save her. That was one cousin. I have like my. I'm sorry to say, but I think I have just the dumbest people to say. I know, yes, the indoctrination is real, but I'm giving you facts. And you can see. And I used to also put them on, like every time you used to do the Africa Today show when we were discussing those matters. Every evening when I went home, when I was staying with them, I used to put them to listen, and they're like, nah, that is not true. The government one has no effects. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to argue with you.
Nothing you can do. Their minds are so crossed. And that's how indoctrination works. Like I tell you,
Mhm.
how do you unlearn a lie? It's hard to earn. That's why you want to get children, because you already got their mind going a certain way. If they get adults, how do you unlearn a lie? You got the evidence. Like, this is the truth. I'm trying to say no, 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 no. Why would the government lie to me? I don't believe you, Joby. You and your bullshit. Why would Kenyatta and the government lie to me? What? What? Same in America. Why would Joe Biden and the government lie to me? You see, you mean the same Joe Biden that's raping his daughter and his son's a crackhead? That same Joe Biden? What are you talking about, raping his daughter? Yeah, she said it, not me. She said it. And Joe Biden's son raping their niece? Yeah. Huh? So, how you doing, Lisa? I ain't seen you in a while, Lisa Jack. Hope you're doing good, sister. And hold on, let me go, because a couple years ago I brought up, oh, these are lies, these are conspiracy theories. Now, too much evidence has come out to a minute. Even Google couldn't take down those pictures. Let me see these pictures of Joe Biden's crackhead son. They're upstanding family. Man, you don't get out of here. That's what the fake news taught you, owned by the Rothschilds. Told you that shit. The lies. Oh, let me go. Let me just images. Oh, images. Images of Hunter Biden in hotels doing. Damn. No. No. Images of Hunter Biden in hotels doing debaucherous things. Let's go like that.
Pictures of Hunter Biden. Here you go.
Yeah, assuming forward. Here you go. Okay, so let me share this. So here we go. I'm smoking crack and raping. Oh, they only got some of it now. Otherwise, I had a whole bunch of it in it. Now they only got most of it. I had a bunch of stuff on my other computer about this share screen about him. Just say a bit of him smoking crack.
I'm just here. I'm imagining what you are saying the other day, how they steal babies, they go rape them, they kill them. Then there's this video I'm yet to watch. I saw of a certain lady who also killed a baby in Kenya, and I'm like, what do people even, like you take a baby, you can see there's someone, alive, and you just, what the hell is that? That is Joe Biden.
That's Joe Biden's son, who raped his damn niece. That's him raping some Chinese woman right there. They crossed out her damn face. But see, they only got half the pictures on here. Him smoking. That's my daddy. He's just as bad. The rest of the family raping women and sleeping with their family members. They only got all of it. His teeth all messed up and smoking crack. There you go. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see this. Images of Joe Biden. Hunter. Oh, gotta change it. No. That's a moron. Images of Hunter Biden smoking crack in the hotel. Give me the damn real videos everybody knows about now. So he's sleeping right there with his crack rock, with his crack pipe. Because his daddy was locking up black people, talking about for drugs. He's a whole crackhead, whole family. As the daughter, a drug addict, his crack pipe. We have these. They got half the pictures on here that you need. Look at this, man. So we know Google's part of the bullshit because they scrub most of the internet because all this stuff is coming out that they said was all lies. So, but these are all lies about my son. These are all lies. These are lies. Even the FBI and the CIA said they were motherfucker. The FBI and the CIA were created by the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers. You morons. Oh, it's gonna be lies. So when I told you 2 years ago about this no good bastard raping his goddamn niece and Joe Biden raping his daughter and all this wicked ass shit they've been doing. Oh, it's all come out now. It's gonna completely come out. That's why YouTube can't censor it no more because it's out there finally. Nobody doing no damn conspiracy theories. They own all the media family, YouTube. It's all this shit. So anything, if you're not dancing or doing stupid shit, telling the truth, you're getting deleted, you're getting censored. Because now they're going for the big destruction of the world. All that fake ass climate change shit they're talking about. All that fake ass shit, they try to lock people down. Oh, we're going to lock the world down because of the climate change does not exist. That's them. They've been had the technology to manipulate the weather. That's them doing it. They've been spraying us like fucking bugs with these chemtrails and this motherfuckers are wicked. So it's going to have to be a fight, family. It's really scary. Even though I do all this, I was hoping that my kids had to fight this shit, not me. We got to, because this is what you call in the Bible, the mark of the beast system is what they bring it in, because spiritually, there's an entity that they must morph into your fake Bible. They come from African spirituality. That there's something called the demiurge, but we call the devil. That's a real entity. It's called the demiurge. The demiurge is a spiritual entity that has black people, because you're melanated black people. That's why you keep coming back. It feeds off your energy in this body. This is an illusion in your body, your angles of light. So it feeds off your energy. All these other fake people, they feed off your energy. So they need you here to keep coming back. That's the reason why you're the most oppressed, most hated, taught to self-hate. So when you have, and now you're worshiping this damn thing, the Jehovah, the Africans call them Yah the Beth, or the demiurge. See, that was your Gnostics, but they took the teachings of Africans and made it to Christianity and Islam and got you worshiping the very devil that you think is God. That's a real thing. It really exists. It's a real thing, interdimensional. Because you're interdimensional, black people. This is just this shit you know through science. This is an illusion. This is nothing but slowed down light. Everything is light, waveform. Slow down light. You are light housed in a magnetic field. So
I wanted to ask you something, and I just bumped into a certain article, and I don't know. Sometimes when you say energy, I think the alignment is really real. When you speak of the same way you were telling us, when you think of someone, then they call you, or you think of something, then it happens. So for me, on Saturday when I came to get my hair done. And I remember during that conversation, I was talking to some certain ladies, and she told me I look like someone she has ever seen. And I was like, it gave me a certain thought of a certain movie I've ever watched about cloning. And apparently today I bumped into an article talking about cloning.
They've been cloning. Actually, cloning is an ancient technology. Ancient. Your ancestors knew how to do all this shit. Yeah. Cloning is ancient technology. White people, I think, discovered how to do it back in the 40s. They just don't know. The elite know how to do it. You just think they never told you, so you think it's like sci-fi movies. Yeah, especially Africans so far behind in knowledge. It's crazy. So yeah, it's clone. They showed you back in the 80s when they clone the sheep. We're not gonna do human beings. They'd already been doing human beings.
Dolly the sheep. I saw that. Dolly the sheep.
Yeah, that was way back in the 80s and shit. We're not gonna do humans. What? They've been doing humans. So when you say people's a clone, see, cloning means they're able to take out your soul, because you're nothing but light. So they're able to take out your energy and house it into another body. That's all this body is, just a body. It's an avatar. It's a meat suit. You're walking around as a meat suit. But when this thing dies, the real Jobita comes out of there. The real soul that sits in your pineal gland comes out. Boom. Because that person who's not really Jobita or Keith is an endless being. No such thing as death. The body dies. The spirit never dies. You are but as Dr. Mummy finally learned, told you, Dr. Mummy, it's no you just get out of here. No, this is a prison. If you don't know how to get the fuck out of here, you don't vibrate high enough, you coming right back. I told you, your mama's already back. Your mama's back somewhere on the planet right now. My mother's back. They didn't know how to get out of here. They didn't know none of this knowledge.
So what you mean to say is that it's no coincidence that you can bump into like 3-4 people who look like you. So you mean to say it's not a coincidence?
No such thing as understand African science. There's no such thing as coincidences in the universe.
Yes, I know. Mm-hmm.
Seven laws of the universe. There's no such thing as coincidence. No such thing. No such thing as random. That means there's a purpose. While you're seeing people look like you, it's either to bring you information, to make you learn. Oh shit, what the fuck? How do you look like me? So nothing's a coincidence in the universe. Everything is put out before you for God to teach you something, to learn something. Nothing, even when you go through everything, nothing's a coincidence. This bad shit we're going through, it's not a coincidence. We're here to learn some shit and how we're going to behave, how we're going to work it out, how we're going to, try to survive. Nothing is a coincidence in the universe. So, those are African laws. Shout out to my African ancestors who are the most genius people on the planet. That's why all these fake ass religions are based off of African teachings. All that fake ass Jesus shit came from Africa. They just took the teachers and made some fake ass man. It's not a man's based about, we can't control nobody if it ain't a person, baby. And fake ass Allah shit. All that shit based on African high science. That's based on science, was actually real, not that fake ass religion. So I think that thing, because that thing's got you worshiping it now. You sitting it's people in church hollering and shit. That's energy. So you're feeding that thing energy. You're feeding that fucking devil energy. But now it wants to I said, why would it want to lock black people down where they can't never even die, but they become like cyborgs? They want to make you half human. That's transhumanism. Why does this thing want to do that? I'm trying to understand. Because wouldn't they take away the energy if you destroy the DNA with this big ugali? I'm trying to wrap my head around it, because wouldn't this destroy the world that it created? But then I say, but no, because then how the fuck we would never get out of here? It's a classroom of higher learning. I don't think it's a classroom of higher learning, Lisa. I don't believe that. I used to when I was first learning, Lisa. I did believe. I said, okay, we don't die, but it's a classroom there. I believe that too, Lisa. As the journey goes and you acquire more knowledge, I thought it was a classroom. I said, no, how can it be a classroom and you don't remember your past life? I don't remember who the fuck I was last life and the 3 lives before that. So
I remember asking you about the deja vu. How do we experience deja vu? You feel like Because for me, with where I'm living currently, it's like I saw it. Then when it happened, I was like, wow, okay. Like before I moved, I remember the first time I was,
that might
yeah.
not be a deja vu. You being a black woman, you vibrate hard. That might be your cognitive ability to see the future, Joe. But that's just normal. That might be you seeing the future. If you able to calm your mind down, you as a black woman, you can see the future. So that might not be deja vu. Or you be in the past as you some traces of the future came into your consciousness. That's your ability. So when Spike was showing the show yesterday, the day before you was on, I should have got you on yesterday. Day before we were talking the Moors going to Europe and doing divination. Understand that you can see into the future. That's how I was telling you that 10,000 years ago in Africa, when other people was all African, and Africans were ruling, everything was peaceful and loving women. There's a very high vibration of civilization. And Tahuti told Asclepius said, about 10,000 years, Africans are going to fall. He's like, what? So yeah, you're going to be ruled by foreigners. Kemet, would you see? Kemet would be destroyed with foreigners. All the ancient sciences would be destroyed, and Africans would not know who they are. He said, what are you talking about? So the African won't know. He worship strange gods with the Jesus and the Allah shit. Said the African will worship strange gods and not know who he is. And they said, Asclepius started crying, like, what? That's the future that's coming. That's the future that's coming. Because they can see the future. They were high vibrational beings. They can see. That's your gift as a black person. You tap into your melanin, you're multidimensional, Joe. But these are facts of science. You're scared, you don't even know that no more. You able as a black woman to see into the future if you learn how to do it. When it's witchcraft, that dumb shit, science. I don't know witchcraft, you moron, science. So, I know what I'm saying, Lisa. I don't believe that because when I come back, my mind is right. I don't know what the fuck I was in the last lesson. So how am I gaining lessons to learn to get higher if I don't know what I did in the last life? I don't even know when you come and you talk to that's even a lot of past lives. And what if I put in a Muslim house this time and a Christian house the next time? I don't know shit. My whole life, I might not never get the information. So this can't be a class of how I learn it. I
remember I asked you the same question. If you can remember, there was a time I asked you, is there a way where we can keep our memories and remember them in the next life? Then you told me there is, but it is. You told me there is, but it is actually hard.
I'm not gonna show you. I'll give one of our ancestors talked about, said if you know you're not gonna vibrate, when the body dies, of course you know it because you're not fearful. You know it. You can't be fear lowers your vibration. That's why they was keeping fear. That's why the Africans caught so much fear and scared that keeps you in low vibration. So when your body dies, you never get out of it. You keep coming back. So let's say now you got knowledge, but you're not vibrating high enough because when you die, and also Janet, let me show you something. Well, I know it's not a planet because you can't get out of here. There's a magnetic field. Goddamn. Dr. Mummy, it's not a bubble. It's not a plasmic bubble, Dr. Mummy. It's a magnetic, let me show you. It's a magnetic field around this planet. It's a fact. It's called, they name everything after themselves. Let me show this real quick. Let me do two images. Images of the Van Allen belt. Okay, let me do that. The images there. And then let me do images of the Kuiper belt. That's all. And then let me do images of the Kuiper belt. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's all do this together, children. Let's figure this out. Okay, reason why, now follow me, Lisa. That's why I said that's why this is not a class, because you're in a system that this Jehovah, what they going to call them, y'all, the ancients call them Yaldabaoth or the demiurge. You're in a system that this thing created, and it's detached. That's when you get in your Bible that fell out of heaven and fall. It's detached from the all. We all have energy going back to the creator. This thing is detached from the creator, so it must feed on some sorts of energy. Feeds off of us. That's why we're recycled energy. We die, come back, die, come back. We're recycled energy. So let's say, Janet, the body dies. You died, and you got the knowledge though, but somehow you wasn't implementing. You wasn't sure, right? So you wasn't You wasn't sun gazing like I told you. You wasn't taking off them dumbass shades like I told you. Don't wear that shit. And then it tells you right there when Katie read it. Shades hurt shades hurt the yeah. If you're black, it hurts your damn eye. As soon as I learned that shit, them shades went off of me forever. So shades. So I used to always wear shades. And when Katie was reading it, shades hurt your eyes. Yeah, or white people's eyes, they need them because they got blue and green eyes, and they unnatural to the earth, to the sun. But anyway. Okay, so let's say you die, you got the information, but you haven't been doing, you haven't been eating right, you haven't been drinking enough water, you haven't been, let's say you've been slacking off, but you know the information, so you know when the body dies, you're not scared. You're like, okay, shit, out of that motherfucker, okay. So now you start knowing which way to go. You shooting up. Say, yeah, I'm going back to the universe. I said, no, you're not. No, let me share this. Let me share. He said, no, you're not, nigga. No, you're not. No, you're not, because you know why? You don't vibrate high enough to get past this field, these belts. There's a belt right here around the earth. It's a belt. This is a magnetic field. You must vibrate at least gamma to break this field here. It's a magnetic field. It's a trap. But I said this is a soul trap. It's a magnetic field around the earth. It's a magnetic field. You must get past this. You must get past this field that's around the earth. If you don't vibrate high enough, you're thrown into another body. This is the banana. Then let's say you vibrate enough to get out of this field, right? To get out of the field, boom. She calls it a plasmic bubble. It's not a plasmic bubble, Dr. Mumby. It's a magnetic field. So you don't get past this field, boom, right? Let's say you do. Okay, now you vibrate enough. Your soul goes through this field like boom, goes through, and you're out here now. Then you got another field right here, boom, called the Kuiper belt that this motherfucking thing put up. Okay, so now you're out the earth, you passed the earth, now you got this other magnetic field around the solar system. Boom. You got to get past this too. You got to get past this belt to get out here into the universe, to get back to God, true creator. Because you're caught in this made-up system by Jehovah, Yahweh, Yaldabaoth. This fake system here. So you got to get past the one around the earth and the one around this solar system, around all the planets. You got to get out of here. So you must vibrate.
So that happens mentally. Does it happen physically, or it has to happen mentally, right?
Like, it happens physically because your body is still a real being. It happens physically. If you're not vibrating high enough, that's why I told you got to sun gaze. I got to teach you guys. That's why you always want to listen to good love music. I'm understand what music does. That's why when he was telling you why the Moors, muse came from the word music came from the word muse. It was the learning how to vibrate melanin, which you had. That's why you're so blessed to be black, Joby. You're the guys. So muse. Let me say, let's do this. Let's go here. Let's go to understand this called cymatic. How frequencies work on music frequencies work on the body because you're nothing but water inside. You're mostly water, which is a spirit. So how it works, that's why that's why our music in America is so fucked up. Kill somebody, fuck somebody, all that debauchery shit. You don't know. You're a child. That's when you grow up. You think, oh, I'm being butt naked. I'm listening to Cardi B. All that shit lowers your vibration. It's all debaucherous and bass music. It's all, it destroys your vibration. You listen to that shit. You don't know it's destroying you. It's ripping you up inside. Because there's a science. They know the science, Joby. This is science. It's not superstition. This is based on real science. So they learned that black people, when they had good music, it would heal them. Like, oh, damn, these niggas are still living. Why are they living with this? Because of music. Music is melanin played to scale. Music is melanin played to scale. So let me do this. Cymatics. Let's do real quick. Say videos. Videos of cymatics. Okay. Oh man. Say what's that? Video of God guys said about no gauge. Videos of cymatics. I just had to type it shit. Videos of cymatics. Oh, forget. Let me type it. Shit. This is about cymatics. Hold on. Videos of cymatics. Exactly. You understand how music works? Here we go. What makes the video? Not cinematic. Damn, cymatic. Let's see here. Cymatic. I spelling it right? I must not be spelling it right. Here we go. Okay, yeah. I know I spelled it wrong. Okay, here we go. Okay. So that's why the African was so understood sound, understand science. Okay, here we go. I got it. I think Joby froze. Joby, you froze? Isn't that the elites are trying to do is break through the veil of the earth? I think they're trying to, they can't, you're exactly right, Lisa. They'll never break because they're unmelanated. Exactly right. They can't. I don't think they're trying to get out. I think they're trying to terraform the earth because this is going to be theirs. I don't think they're not in a dimension. So I think they know they can never break through the veil of the earth. I wait for Joby. I lost Joby. I wait for Joby to come back so I can explain the cymatics. I wait for Joby to come back. So I don't think they're trying to break through the veil. Lisa, I think they were put here to impose strip and stress on black people. That's why they're so wicked and evil. So that cup right there. It's in the trash. That's an old one. That's not it. I dropped one somewhere. Not on me. That cop dropped. I don't know where that shit went at. But wait for Joey to pop back up on here. I'm talking about cymatics. Yeah. I think they know they can't lead the planet, so they want to make the planet for them. I said, but how would that work though? Because black people are the soul of the planet. We are the energy that makes this bitch run. Without black people, there will be no planet. So I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure this all out myself. Because the end game's so wicked, it destroys this illusionary world itself. So I'm still working through some understanding myself. Every time I learn some more, it changes and revises itself. Good morning, Michelle. I just seen your donation, sister. Thanks for the donation, sister. So it revises itself. And so we're always in a process of learning. So, because black people are the energy that makes the whole planet run. That's why we're the most hated people on the planet. So I'm saying if they're doing this mass extinction thing that they're doing, I think it'll destroy the illusion. So I'm trying to figure out where is this going? What is the end game seems to be counterproductive to survival for them. Seems to be counterproductive for survival for them. That's why I said. That's what I said. It's not a school. I thought it was a school. And shout out to Miss Walker too. But yeah, but I believe, but they're trying to take us down. I believe it's supposed to be the end for them, but they're making a way. So we're going to be extinct because without black people, the planet does not run. It runs off our energy. That's what I'm thinking. And just getting more and more. We're gonna go in very dire times, very, lack of a better word, biblical times. I like to use that. Like we get too crazy with that biblical stuff. Okay, Joby's back. Joby's back. Joby's back. So let me show cymatics. So let me show Joby's back. So let me show you guys cymatics. Okay. So when I say about energy, how things work, sounds, that's why I built this first as a radio. Everybody said, why'd you build a radio? I built this as a radio station first. Because I need understanding what music does and frequencies. Because, I laugh like, sometimes I'm not serious enough now. I start playing too much now, not really teaching. Reason why I built this to a radio station is for black people to get music, because that would, instead of being a chore, since black people love music, it would raise your vibration. And certain music, that's why you want to listen to love songs. Love songs, because we're loving people. Love is the highest vibration. Understand that? Fear is the opposite. Fear, they go to church, and church is a fear based. Oh, go to hell, Jesus. That's fear. That keeps you in the lowest vibration. Oh, Jesus, I'm going to go to hell. I'm scared. Love is the highest. Most black people sit in love naturally, because that's who you are as African people. We're loving people. We're high. That's why we're close to the all. So you want to be in a love frequency. That's why they had to corrupt our music, because it was healing people. It was all love. Go back and listen to black music. It's destroyed now. It's moved mostly to Africa. Africa really has the best music now. But the time when we had the best music here, starting off, it was all about love, right? Loving each other. Love, love, love. And that raised your vibration. Anything about love and loving each other and being family and uniting with one another, loving each other. You can't really make, that's another thing. You can't really make love if you practice that tribal shit, because you hate on other people. You hate on your own people. That shit won't work. That lowers the vibration. That's also, I knew that just in this tribal shit, they indoctrinated with that shit. It lowers the vibration. You must love, especially other African people. You can't be vibrating higher till you hate another African person. There's no way. Not possible. So the love frequency with music, that would be easy, because you don't have to do nothing. Just listen to good music. Oh man, it would raise your vibration. You ever know how music changes your mood? Good music makes you smile. It's science. So they knew this. So let me show a video, explain cymatics to you real quick, okay? Let me share my screen. So this is how vibration and music works on your body. They've studied this. They know. Then your Africans knew this thousands of years ago. Thousands. This ancient science. Real science. Not some nigga hopping up and down, cutting blood and chicken sticks. I'm going to curse you, all that dumb backward ass shit. Talking about African spiritual science here. Real science. Let me share my screen real quick. So this is cymatics here, right? Okay, so we're going to talk about cymatics. How cymatics work. This is called cymatics. How vibration, the higher the vibration, the bigger the patterns. So this is sound and music. Let me just show a few. Let me show this, let me see what this one does real quick. Okay. This is how sound works. Okay. Let me show this one. Anyway, I'm gonna start teaching this again on the network, so people understand how things work.
You're drinking too much Sprite.
If you're still trying to figure out how to start an online business, or how to get people to actually buy from you.
What now? What say, Joby?
You're drinking too much Sprite.
I am.
That's why you add the.
It lowers my vibration.
You want
Makes me stupid. You're right. all the experiments in this video are real. Of course, we know they're real, guy. This is how sound works. So, just to get music, this is how it affects on your body. So understand music, frequency. It's all frequency.
The film you're about to see has no characters.
Since your body, so this is how vibration works on the body. The higher the vibration, the music, right, raises your vibration, the more complex the pattern becomes, more complex spirit you become.
If you spare a little of your imagination, it is a film to describe to you the effect of...
See how the music is changing the patterns of this? That's how it affects your body.
Yes.
It can be chaotic. If the music chaotic and fucked up like Nicki Minaj or some fucking Cardi B, it's destroying you within. You don't even know that. It has an effect on your body. They know that. That's why all that debauchery shit now is the main music. Music didn't wasn't like that 30 years ago. When you go in the 90s, that great R&B music makes you feel good, loving. That's all. Debauchery talking about wet ass pussy and all this crazy shit. It's debaucherous.
Cymatic frequencies.
Cymatic frequencies.
On matter.
So understand, this is African science. The way they got this African. African don't even know it no more. This African science. Thousands of years old. Thousands. I want to reiterate that. Thousands of years old. All on the walls of Kemet talking about cymatics and music. And who created music? The African. The reason why they created music, it's a science. The African created music. That's a fact. And it's the reason why they did it. To raise your vibration. So this will be the water in your body. Your body's water. See that? That's water in there. Your body's 85% water. This is water. While you stay hydrated for health. See that? It has an effect. So music has an effect on you because your body's this illusion. Inside your body, you're this. This is what you are, waveforms of water, of light. See that? So this would be all in your body when music is in your body. That's what it does, because you're water, which is light. This. So anything on a higher frequency will raise your vibration. Anything on a lower frequency will cause you damage. Bad music can cause you to be ill and you don't even know it. This is just a manifestation of your body. You're putting the water in that thing, that's your body. And the water's inside you. This is how the music reacts inside your body. Every cell reacts to the music. Damn, come on, damn it. Yeah, why is it interrupting? Why is my internet fucking up?
Everything owes existence slowly and completely.
That's why when vibrations are used certain way, that's why you can levitate shit. Why Africans can fly through sound, through understanding of sound and waveform. So you can break magnetic fields that's wrapped around the earth when you vibrate at a certain frequency. You can also levitate shit with your mind by sound, vibration. This is science that you knew. And it's in every African person on the planet. You just got to go back and learn it. Oh, man.
The sound.
And this is not witchcraft. This is science craft. We need moron. Now you being a light being, how light is, that's what you are inside the body, how music affects light. You can shoot lasers and shit out your eyes from your pineal gland when your vibration was higher. This is facts of science, black people. It's all shit you can do. And your ancestors wrote all this down, who were super geniuses. Now you're some dumb church talking about Jesus, 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 Jesus. That's the power of sound and music. Exactly. That's the power of sound and music, how it works inside your body. So I'm not going to do the other videos. I'll do them later on. That you'll be forever. But how things. Yeah, that's why music. That's why black people love. Exactly. That's why we love music. We didn't know the science behind it. We used to know it. And so when we let the music become debaucherous, when the judge play, I feel in my heart with all my high blood pressure. Yeah, because it reacts on our bodies, Lisa. There's a science behind it. And so the Rothschilds and Rockefellers knew this. They changed the frequency. These motherfuckers are wicked. Because they know there's a certain frequency of God, of the all, not this fake Jehovah. It's called 432 hertz frequency. They went in and changed the music today. What you listen to is 440. To make you detach from the creator. They study everything. The true frequency. So I went back when I play music. It's in 432 hertz, which is the vibration of God. Y'all, they went back and changed the vibration to 440. You know how I know? Because I study everything like these motherfuckers do. So I said, whoa, why they change the vibe? Because they knew what's healing you niggas. They study everything. You think everything's a game. And so what they did, let me show this. Let me show before we got with Joe. Let me show this real quick. Change the vibration of the music. They study everything. Do you think things are games and jokes? No. Music is very important. That's why you got, that's why they allow who becomes stars in music. Got your debaucherous ass Beyonce, her non-singing ass. All the people that really can't sing no more. You don't have no more Stephanie Mills and Anita Bakers from the 80s and that who could really sing. That don't exist. That was real vibration. That was moving your vibration. You get these morons who can't really sing. You got Cardi B, this moron, this Nicki Minaj, this filth. You get nothing but filth. I can't name not one person in America who can sing. Name me one woman who can sing, like from the 70s and 80s. I'll wait on you guys. Give me one American black woman who's out there that can sing. They don't exist. They're in Africa right now, but in America, they do not exist. They've been wiped out. Oh, yeah, her. That's one. Yeah, her. Her can sing, but she's a puppet.
The music you shared with me, that lady can sing.
Her can sing. Yeah, her. Okay, they gave me, Joby fucked me up. Joby gave me Damn you, Joby. Her, yeah. But her is a throwback, like she told you. That was an old song that she remade. She's a throwback, like she said, I'm a throwback from the 70s and 80s. Yeah, she's not the average singer today. So Joby didn't give me her. Okay, one. But it's not a bunch of them no more. She's one, that's true. But she even admits, I'm a throwback from my daddy raised me, her black daddy in the basement. I was listening to all the songs in the 70s and 80s. That's what I love. So what she's singing songs from back then, and we like, damn, that sounds good because we don't got it no more. So yeah, her. But there's not, remember, it used to be a bunch of them, but they don't exist. And this is the reason. And also they changed the frequency. Let me just show this because then Joe, we get out of here. Get the Katie. Family, they changed the frequency of your music. And so let me show you that this is a fact. Because the frequency of God is either 770 or 432. So when I was designing the network, I designed it with mathematics in mind. I said the music's got to be 432. So everything I do, I change the frequency to 432. So when you listen to Black Hi-Fi, you got your phone, it's raising your vibration. I forgot, but I used to teach people that. The reason why I got you in Black Hi-Fi, go to the music and listen, because it's at 432. They changed, when you listen on the radio everywhere in the world, it's 440. The frequency's off. Let me prove that to you. Let me prove it real quick. Hold on. The Rockefeller Foundation changes the frequency of music to 440 hertz from 432. So let's go. Well, all music is wrong. Exactly. So let's go read one of them. A lot of people know it now. Let's just share this. But all our music is wrong because they're using music now, what you see in that video, to now rip you up inside. That's real. It's real. It's called science. The African knew all this. So let me share this real quick. Ain't it funny? The same names again, the Rockefellers and Rothschilds, the same no good dirty bastards. Ain't that funny? Same people brought you Big Ugali. Same people bring you collapse and starvation. Same motherfuckers fucking with your music. So the great 440 hertz conspiracy and why all music is wrong. I'm gonna read that first. When the frequency of tuned instruments became wrong, 440, because the reason check debunking social media claims about 432, but it's supposed to be in 432, not 440. So that's when I went back and changed music. When I put it in Black Hot Fire, I changed to 432. So the Great 440 Conspiracy and Why All Our Music is Wrong by Alan Gross. Let's read what this crack is talking about real quick. Hold on. Make that bigger. Hope my computer don't freeze. Okay. Make this bigger. Okay. The Great Conspiracy. Then they now music used to be at 4:30. They changed the frequency. The Rockefellers said, gather around, kids. Those of you with tinfoil hats may wish to ensure that they're fitted snugly. All right, yeah, the conspiracy theory, tinfoil hats. What I'm about to tell you will shake your faith in all the music you've heard in your life. If you look down the right path, it becomes clear that the government and various security apparatuses have used music to control us using music. All the music of the West that's based on the standard 12-tone scale is used for the management of crowds as well as thought control. Exactly, because the frequency, everything's about frequency. So let me begin with some music theory. No, not right now. Damn, not right now. I gave me some shit. Okay. So let me see. If musical performances were to sound the same the world over, some standardization was required. As early as 1885, the Music Commission of the Italian government declared that all instruments and orchestras should use a tuning fork vibrated at 440 hertz, which was different from the original standard 435. It was really 432, and competing 432 hertz used in France. In 1917, an American Federation of Music endorsed the Italians, followed by a further. Not that we're talking about Italian. We're talking about the Catholic Church. By further push 440 hertz in the 1940s. In 1953, a worldwide agreement was signed. Signatories declared that middle A on the piano be moreover turned into 440 hertz. This frequency became the standard ISO 16 reference for tuning all musical instruments based on the chromatic scale, the one most often used for music in the West. All the other notes are tuned in standard mathematical ratios leading to and from 440 hertz. This tone standard is now universally accepted, which is why a piano in Toronto sounds exactly like the same piano in China. But anyway, I can't get through the damn the Rockefellers changed. So he's saying about the Great Pyramids, Jackie. So he's telling you how they use hertz to build, how the African used 442 to build those pyramids you see in Kemet. And it's the golden ratio. 432, not 440. It's known as Birdie A because it has a pure tone of math and fundamental to nature, God. Nature is God, fam. 432 is natural to God and is mathematically consistent with the patterns of the universe. Exactly. 432 is the pattern of God, not fucking 440. 432 is the pattern of the universe, vibrating with pi, the golden rule. The point to how this pitch can be connected to everything from your nucleus, it means your cells, and the works of the ancients, who ancients are all black people, including the construction of the Great Pyramids. So what we're talking about is understanding African genius, understanding that this music means something, and your Africans use this music to levitate shit, have shit float. Ancient Africa, they said the ancients. Let's go back to ancient Africa. The African people. Not somebody, oh Jesus, oh Lord, oh Jesus, I'm Jesus and the Lord, all that dumb shit. Real science, how the universe actually works. So when you listen to music at 432, you're connecting to God. You get that? You're connecting to the all. They knew that, so they changed the frequency, these wicked bastards. And this wicked entity that runs the planet changed the music to 440. All your music is ripping you up inside, unnatural to God. So that was the reason why I made a radio station to begin with. I always forget to tell y'all that. That's why it was a radio station. And I calibrated all the music to be 432. So you would have that natural frequency back to the creator. And it would heal you. You would listen to Black Eyed Fire and all that stuff, water moving in your body would start healing your melanin. You just getting a good feeling. It was healing. These are facts of science. Not no goddamn witchcraft and some nigga out there hollering with a chicken and shit. Putting blood on it. I'm gonna curse all that all that dumb shit they do in Africa now. Your ancestors didn't do none of it. Your ancestors were high spiritual scientists. Fucking geniuses. Boom. Come from a genius people. You ain't geniuses now. You're morons now. But you come from a genius people. You come from a genius fucking people who knew the universe, who knew the all, and knew how things work. And they said raise your vibration to get out of this wicked ass system that we find ourselves in. But that's it. I hope Joby learned you guys. I'm gonna go back and start teaching all this stuff that it's all gone.
I love that.
All the channels been taking that. What you say, Joby?
I've loved that. I've learned so much today. So much.
Boom.
At least you're not exploring my mind like the first times I used to get scared.
Because you're evolved now. You're not a baby anymore. You're growing up. You're not a child. Like what is this knowledge? Oh, what?
Yeah.
What?
Most of the times he used to mess up my head. I'm here all smiling, but after the camera, I'm all messed up in the head. I'm wondering where do I start? Where do I start? But let me finish today's broadcast over there. We have Katie, the African Diary, and we also have a guest in the evening, and we're looking forward to see what is all about. And yeah, for now, let me go take some fries and maybe some ugali. I've not yet decided what I'll be eating. But much love.
Yeah. The music healed us. I use exactly right. You use it to love. Yeah, I used to love it. Yeah, music. Our music was even before you go back and listen to music when I was a little baby. It's so good. My God, this music is so goddamn good. I'm jealous of my parents. This music is so goddamn good. You know, I'm a baby. I said, today our music is so bad. They gonna eventually get Africa. African music right now is so good. When Joby or Katie playing music, I'm like, goddamn, music is so goddamn good. It's so good. Like, god damn, it's so good. It's so, because it just, I don't know nobody, it just moved it from America back to Africa. The music is so goddamn good. My goddamn, this music is so goddamn good. It's so good. My god damn.
So good. And allow me to wind up with this amazing jam over here. This is my current favorite jam. And Sister Janet, good morning to you too. But you came in late today, and asante for joining us.
Go check out the replay, Sister Janet. Go check out the replay. But what's your man? Tell us on Katie's show, Michelle, about you experienced a traumatic event and heard music from within. Tell us on Katie's show.
Yes.
Yeah. So much love, family. Hope Joby plays a good song. Don't play no card. Don't play no card.
Asante sana for joining me today. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow I will not be in, but I hope to see you on Friday if you'll be coming in. So much love, family. Have an amazing
You see Joby smile? She doesn't know what the rest of me smile. A woman's smile vibrates the whole room. She doesn't know that science. One black woman smile. That's why when children see a black woman smile, they radiate because it is a vibration with the smile. Let me do my Katie dance.